because... Hi. This is Sarah.
Hi.
We just got done with junior camp. Yay. Yay. 1 second, I have to switch this audio. So, you know those really big pixie stick things? They're like huge. Okay, so one of my campers, really cute little boy. He came in and he was twisting it. Like he was just playing with it and twisting it. He's like, I'm so hyper. Why do they make these? Because he's just freaking out. And it was the funniest thing. The same camper again. The last night we gave him a bag of candy. And he goes out into the hallway with the entire bag and says, free candy! And then we hear all the candy slowly hit the floor. All of it, like just the dum-dums and gum. And like you just hear them all hit the floor at the same time. It was the funniest thing ever as well. It's Saturday because I haven't had access to a single electronic for the past week because we've been camping. Just kidding, we've been at camp, which is Tabor Camp, which is like 3 blocks that way. But we were asked not to bring anything, so therefore I couldn't make a video. And so that's just too bad. George didn't make a Monday video, so it doesn't really matter when I make my video. So it doesn't really matter at all, actually. Pretty much we're failing. You fail. This is Sarah. Yeah, I know. She said that I introduced her, but she's not saying anything, so I thought I'd introduce her again and spark something that she should say. Funny story. Another funny story. We had some pranks that were going to be pulled on us, and we brought up 2 guys, a big black guy and his brother, who's half black, and they were just standing in a corner watching all the kids play last night at 11 o'clock last night. And one of the counselors that didn't know who the kids were came over, and they're like, hey, are they with us? And we just started fussing up. It was so funny. Hopefully the stories are funny to you guys, because they were funny when they happened. If I tell them in person, they'll be way better, so just ask me again. It's hot outside, Kansas is lame. Oh, that covers my bases. Oh, I didn't check for a requirement. 1 sec. George, I hope you're happy to know that I am back from Canada! And you know what? I doubt there's a requirement because it's actually Nathan's week, technically. We should get together, figure that out. So, George, it'll take like 3 hours for this video to upload, but when you are seeing this right now, you should call me. I don't know why I'm messaging you this way, but yeah, because Nathan's probably working, and Rochelle Bree and Nathan, didn't they all went to St. Louis or to go see a play? I don't even know. It's the prequel to Wizard of Oz or something like that, because they're actually making a movie that is the sequel to Wizard of Oz, and I think I don't remember who's directing it, but I don't know why they're doing that, because Dorothy dies in the end. Anyways, she's definitely dead by now. Easily hit by a car or something. Okay, so Eclipse comes out on Tuesday. Well, technically Wednesday. I'm so excited. Looks awful. Sarah's gonna help me with a song that we sang in junior camp. It's really fun. Okay, well, never mind for that idea. That was awful. But the song is, I'm going to sing it for you, because I feel that it really is something that is in my heart, and it was church camp, so it affected me in many ways. So here it goes. Form a mullet, form a mullet, form a mullet, form a mullet, comb the mullet, comb the mullet, comb the mullet, comb the mullet, rock the mullet, rock the mullet, rock the mullet, rock the mullet. Yeah! That's how it goes. And for those of you that don't know, actually everyone that watches this channel probably knows, but I'll just say it anyways. I used to have a mullet. I cut it in February, right before the video started. Actually, the week before the video started, I cut my mullet. It was a sad day. I was happy for about 2 minutes, and I'm like, you know what, I miss it, and that's legit. So I'm just waiting for it to grow back, like, long enough again. And my mullet will be very happy. Okay, so I called George a little while ago. I'm like, George, why aren't the airband videos up? Because I expected them to put them on YouTube, but they aren't on YouTube. I think we should put them on YouTube. They're so freaking legit. Yeah, that's right. I said freaking and legit. That means it's epic. And you need the cowbell one. Or maybe if you can just send that to me, because maybe a lot of people shouldn't actually see that, because when I run for president, it's going to come back and bite me in the butt. Irony of the video. Add that video so people understand the irony. It's 3:57, and